What is up, everybody? I'm here to talk about a movie that I had the great fortune of seeing pretty damn early. So nearly 2 weeks, actually I did see it 2 weeks in advance, and that is Straight Outta Compton, the N.W.A. biopic directed by F. Gary Gray. F. Gary Gray, who has directed some really cool movies, including Set It Off, The Negotiator, I'm trying to think what else, The Italian Job, and of course, the 1995 classic Friday, starring Ice Cube. He also directed a few movies like Be Cool and, you know, what was it, Law Abiding Citizen. Not very good, but either way, F. Gary Gray has always been a good director. He's always had a nice eye for detail, for making really well thought out films. They're at least very entertaining. And I'm happy to say that Straight Outta Compton is no exception. In fact, I would say Straight Outta Compton is probably, it takes the best of what he's done and just amplifies it to an awesome level. It tells the story of this awesome group that created this absolute classic album. It tells the story in such a fascinating way that even if you're not a fan of N.W.A. Or even hip-hop music in general, I think you'll still like the film because it is an incredible, just an incredible film. Now, I of course am a huge fan. I love N.W.A. I heard this album when it came out at a very inappropriate age. I was about 7 when this came out, and my sister was bumping this, and at first we were just fascinated at the language that was in this CD, watching the tape, back in the day, back when we used cassettes. But we were just like, wow, they're cussing so much. But of course, through time, you grow up, you start to listen to lyrics, and you come to realize, shit, what they're saying is some really deep shit. You know, speaking out against police brutality, painting a vivid story of what it's like to live in the hood. So what they were saying was some really deep shit. And I grew up with this music, and Ice Cube became like my idol. Ice Cube is my idol. I freaking love Ice Cube. And what more can I say? I am a big fan. But I did watch this movie, of course, as a fan, of course, being excited. It was my most anticipated movie of the summer. I know that sounds ridiculous, but trust me, out of all the blockbusters that came out, all the special effects-driven films, Straight Outta Compton was the film that I was dying to see. And I'm so grateful to Scott Menzel of Reader Film for hooking me and MovieManCHAD up with the opportunity to go see this film in an awesome theater too, with an awesome sound system. You are gonna want to see this movie if you're a fan. You're gonna want to see this movie in a theater with an awesome sound system. When you hear the beats by Dre, ha! That sounds funny considering, never mind. When you hear the beats that Dr. Dre produced on the big screen with a awesome sound system, when that shit bumps, you're gonna be bobbing your head and you're gonna be fully immersed by the film. Now, let's see. Acting wise, this film is awesome. This film works on so many levels with the performances. O'Shea Jackson Jr., who plays Ice Cube, of course it's Ice Cube's real-life son, he nails it. I mean, it's not simply imitating his father, he just becomes his father. It's seriously like watching an old music video with the actual Ice Cube, but thrown onto the screen. It's that good. I think it's Corey Hawkins, the guy that plays Dr. Dre. A lot of people say that he doesn't look like Dr. Dre. Trust me, man, it doesn't matter. The guy brings a lot of humanity to Dr. Dre, a lot of, like, emotional depth, and I don't think. Well, you could have probably found a better actor to play Dr. Dre, but I think this guy did an awesome and exceptional job, and he made me truly care about the struggles that Dr. Dre has to go through. Now, the man of the hour, I would have to say, is Jason Mitchell, the guy that portrays Eazy-E. I don't know where this guy came from, but holy shit, it's almost like Eazy-E has resurrected and was in this film playing himself. But of course that's not the case. This guy embodies Eazy-E. Like, it's insanely good how well he portrays Eazy-E. Now Paul Giamatti, he plays the manager, Jerry Heller. He's awesome. He really shines in this film. So Paul Giamatti definitely steals the show. I shouldn't say that. I think Jason Mitchell owns the show, but Giamatti definitely, yeah, he steals the show. So the acting, the direction, the pacing of the film, it's a long film. It's about 2.5 hours long, which is what you want. You don't want a short story about this legendary group. There's a lot of ground to cover, and since I'm a fan and I know my N.W.A history, I know that what they show and what they cover is pretty authentic. The only thing is, because it is a film, it would have had to have been a mini-series to cover everything that's important about the group in full detail. But because it's a film, they do have to gloss over certain events, just dedicate very minimal time and then move on to the next event. Which is kind of a flaw, but it's an understandable flaw. There are some events that they did not showcase, and I wish they had. I'm not going to explain it here, I don't want to spoil nothing, but for what they showed, they did a damn good job with this film. What I didn't like, though, was the fact that there are more members in the group. MC Ren and DJ Yella were very important to the group, and unfortunately, they focus so much on Q, Dre, and Eazy, they kind of get pushed off to the side. They kind of get the short end of the stick. They do have standout moments, especially the guy that plays DJ Yella. He has some really funny lines. They show him womanizing a lot, so he does get a chance to kind of, be relevant. But unfortunately, MC Ren, the guy that played MC Ren, wasn't able to do a whole lot. One quick little tidbit I want to mention. It's a very minimal, very small part, more of a cameo really. But we have an actor named Keith Steinfeld, I think that's his name, who was awesome in one of my all-time favorite films. It came out in 2013 called Short Term 12. Short Term 12, a movie that I never actually reviewed on this channel, and that's something I'm considering doing. But if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook, you know I love that film. Anyway, he played the character of Marcus in that film. In this film, he plays Snoop Dogg. And oh my god, he nails it. It's just too bad Snoop Dogg's not a big, factor in this film, because he's so good in the movie. Also, the guy that played Tupac, again, in just a very small, one scene, I believe, guy nailed it. So it's a shame that we didn't get more of Tupac. But anyway, there's just so much ground to cover with this film that I'm gonna actually refer you to two things. One, you can check out my collab review with MovieManCHAD. We did a collab review on We Live Film, and I think I covered a lot in that review. So did he. So definitely go check that out. I will put that in the link. I'll put the link in the description. It is on We Live Film. It's also on WeLiveFilm.com. It's on YouTube and the website. And on readerfilm.com, again, I will give the link, I wrote a pretty lengthy review on Straight Outta Compton, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of that review. I worked pretty hard on it, so please go check that out. Please read it, give me some feedback, and share it. Tweet the fuck out of that review. Hashtag Straight Outta Compton. Tag Ice Cube, Dre, F. Gary Gray. I really want this review. I want that review to go out. But what I really want you to do is go see the film August 14th. It comes out on August 14th. Please, 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 do not be a cheapskate. Do not be... Movies like this are notorious for being bootlegged. It's almost like the cool thing to do. Do not bootleg this movie. I can tell you worked really hard on this film. It shows, and it's a damn good fucking movie. If you're an N.W.A. fan, you need to get your ass in that theater and enjoy the shit out of this film. You will love it if you're an N.W.A. fan. But if you're just a common movie fan, you're also going to enjoy the film because it is that damn good. I am going to give Straight Outta Compton a 4.5 out of 5. If this isn't in my top 10, if for damn sure will at least be an honorable mention. So please, in the comment section below, let me know what you thought of this film, or, you know, if you're anticipating the film. Let me know if you... Let me know what... Let's talk about your favorite N.W.A. tracks, you know? How about that? I can't pick favorites. I love them all. But anyway, whatever you want to talk about, let's talk about N.W.A. Let's talk about biopics, your favorite biopics. Yeah, until then, until next time, thank you for watching. Please support this film. It is so damn good. I feel like there's something I'm missing, but again, it's in my written review, and it will possibly be in my collab review with MovieManCHAD. So, once again, thank you for watching. West Side Till I Die. What? Cha-cha-cha!